Hey, it's your boy AJ back with another freaking video. We're here with some tea, some hot tea. I know it's been a minute, girl. The news on the street is Jason Lee is the one that basically leaked Rihanna and A$AP Rocky's birth certificate to their child. Now, I do not know their baby's name because once I found out it was leaked and they didn't put it out. But Rihanna has unfollowed Jason Lee and also unfollowed Hollywood Unlocked. And I am gagged because y'all know they were besties for the resties for a long time. And he kept saying like, oh, Rihanna's coming to my show. Rihanna's coming to my show. Rihanna's not coming to nowhere other than the courtroom. She's about to sue your ass, bitch. She's not coming to your show. If she finds out you leaked her baby's name, she's not coming to anything but that damn courtroom. She's about to sue your ass. And when she unfollowed him, I completely gagged because there has been a million times, I was going to say a ton, but trillions of times where people have been like, girl, Rihanna, you need to unfollow Jason Lee, you need to unfollow, and she's paid it done. But you could clearly see that she's not playing no damn games about her child and her privacy because she's very free. She's always in the street. Her baby's always smiling. Ching ching, girl, smile. Ching, he know ching ching ching. He got it. Mama got it. Ching ching ching. Daddy got it. Ching ching ching. He's always smiling. So she's very open with her child, and her child is always around. But maybe she wants to keep that very intimate, and for that to come out and maybe have ties back with Jason Lee, she's dead at the relationship. And I gagged. Okay, girl. Now Summer Walker has clapped back, honey. Summer Walker gets on the internet and she says, I'm tired. Basically, a lot of people have been calling her out over the last couple of months because she gets on stage and she acts like Shy Walker and not Summer Walker. Because she gets on stage, she barely performs the songs and they saying, oh, you need to do this, you need to dance, you need to woo-doo-woo-doo-doo. And then she says, look here, she starts like dancing to her songs that she has, the slow jams, and she's like over dramatically dancing.
Are y'all catching my drift now? It's not adding up, right? Okay. As long as we're all on the same page now. I mean, because I don't get it.
I'm looking at her like, girl, now look here. You know damn well we didn't want you in there doing an 8-step, but a 2-step you can do. A 1, 2, a quarter after 2, you can do that. We ain't asking you for no pop, lock, and drop it. And you know damn well we weren't asking you for no pop, lock, and drop. Now, for her to sit here and get on and analyze and do that, I was looking at her like, look here. Now, you know you went to Usher's festival the other day and the mic was down there damn near touching your kneecaps. You didn't want to sing. And you only have to be up there like 2 damn minutes. You have to be up there 2 minutes, do your little verse, get on out. And you didn't even want to do that. You had your damn mic down to your kneecap. And I'm looking at you like, girl. You know we don't want you to back that ass up and do all that crazy stuff to potential. You can't. It's unrealistic. But what you can do is you can engage. And I seen you engage with an audience. I think it was Dreamville Festival. Dreamville Festival, I got on my platform a month and a half ago and I said, girl, you ate that up. You was engaging with the audience. You was walking around. You was flowing. You was talking. But I don't know what happened at the Usher Festival. Maybe this was just a favor. Maybe Usher called and said, oh, are you in the city? Can you come in real quick? And she didn't get no check. If she didn't get no check, I understand. I'm going to shut my mouth. I'm a hush up. If she didn't get no check and they called in favor, I probably had that mic down to my kneecaps too. Now, I wasn't going to talk about this, but I just got to talk about it because it kind of just happened and nobody kind of clocked it. Nobody talked about it. So I said, wait a minute. I love these girls, but we got to clock that tea because nobody talks about it. So the other day, Keke Palmer is doing an interview and a question is brought up about Nicki Minaj. And the interview is asking like Keke Palmer, like, hey, have you ever spoken to Nicki Minaj? And Keke Palmer's like, I'm not even going to talk about that. And the interviewer's like, just answer. And Keke Palmer's like, yes, I have spoke to Nicki Minaj before, but I didn't record the conversation.
Do you ever talk to Nicki?
I do. I've talked to Nicki a few times.
What's that dynamic?
I feel like
go ahead.
No, I'm not saying it.
You can't be on some. I was about to tell you something, but I'm not gonna say it.
No, I talked to Nicki. I didn't record it though. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Now I love Keke, but I'm looking at Keke like, girl. That little dig at Lotto was very unneeded. It was very, very unneeded. Now, I sat around with my messy arms crossed because I did wait on the clap back from Lotto. I sat around with my arms crossed and I waited to see if Lotto was going to do anything, if she was going to shade, she was going to say anything. And Lotto didn't clap back and I live for that. I live for Lotto not clapping back. I live for Lotto being on the road with Lizzo right now, making her money, getting into that bag. She's showing the girls how to really get to the bag. But I'm looking at Keke Palmer like that is so unnecessary. Now, girl, I don't know how to feel about this. So recently, Rollie from Baddies South and Baddies West, she recently announced that she's going to have a BBL. Now, when she said she was gonna have a BBL, I looked at her and I said, BBL? You sure this ain't no tummy tuck? And she was like, no, she was standing 10 toes down and she was like, this is BBL. I'm putting this fat in my stomach down in this McJagger. And I looked at her and I said, well, I'm just gonna pray for you. I said, I'm just gonna pray for you. Now, she does the surgery on live the other day. She was awake. But they say the reason that she was awake doing her BBL surgery, and they're gonna break it into like 6 surgeries, I heard, or either 4 or 6, but they're breaking it up into multiple surgeries and they're not putting her to sleep. Because of her weight, it's much safer to keep her alive and just numb her body as they do the switching around. And I'm looking like ain't no damn way. She's on live, skinning and grinning, skinning and grinning on live, and they down there drilling away. They down there drilling away, and I'm like, dead it. Now I completely know what's going on here. It's giving brand endorsement deal. It's giving very much I'm getting my body chopped, cut on, and drilled on for free 99. So that is what's going on here. But all I want to do is just wish her blessings and prayers. I don't want to speak down on the surgery. I know she looks phenomenal. She's been looking phenomenal. I love Rollie how she looks, but it's her body, her choice, and I don't want to get me too. So we're gonna move right along, girl. Okay. Hey. Hallelujah. Move right along from that. So Taylor Swift. Okay, girl. Now Taylor Swift had a concert the other night and she's doing her big one, girl. And now we got bad blood. Hey, stop. He wasn't doing anything.
We got bad blood. She wasn't doing anything. Bad blood. Hey, take a look off. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Hey, stop now.
And I'm gagging because I live for Taylor Swift. I don't know why Taylor Swift gets so much hate. Girl, Taylor Swift is doing bad blood. And a fan is standing right there by the gate. And she's just jumping. So the fan is jumping, excited, just, living her life. And the security guard is pulling on the fan, doing this to the fan, doing the absolute most to the fan. Taylor Swift ends up noticing the fan get, picked on by the security guard. And she completely goes off on the security guard. Now, the security guard ends up getting walked out, honey. It's this big, grand old thing. And I'm hoping he still got his job, girl. I hope they didn't fire that man over little old Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift, but girl, he wasn't doing anything either. Please don't fire him. I live for the whole exchange. I just live for tour clips for any artist. So you guys, the other day I was scrolling on TikTok and I seen this TikTok of the girls that made the Cuff It dance. Now it's basically a TikTok video of them saying them waiting on Parkwood to reach out to give them some free tickets to see Beyonce. Now, I don't know. I'm kind of everywhere with the situation. I'm kind of a little left. I'm kind of a little right because I can kind of see where they coming from. But also I got a little bit of, girl, if you don't get your ass on in me. Let me tell you why. So like Taylor Swift, for instance. Taylor Swift, she has this song named Bejeweled. And it was a grand old thing on TikTok, a grand old dance. And she ends up doing the dance on tour every night. So she ends up reaching out to the boy and she gave him VIP tickets. They had a whole little, exchange. Wonderful. Now, Beyonce is not getting on there on the stage doing that. Beyonce's not doing that now. I understand you went viral for creating a Cuff It challenge dance, but if Beyonce was to reach out and give these girls tickets, how many other fan bases are going to start saying, oh, I made this challenge. Oh, I did this challenge. Oh, I had these people moving their hands. Oh, I had these people shaking their hips. Oh, I had these people doing that. And everybody's going to want a free ticket because y'all already know once Beyonce does something, everybody else is going to start doing it. I completely understand where the girls are coming from, but it's not like Beyonce's on this stage doing their dance at all. I love them. I love them creating the challenge. I absolutely love the dance. I can't dance, so I can't do it, but I love seeing it on my For You page. But realistically, Beyonce doesn't owe them anything. Hopefully they posted this video just out of like, I don't know what to do to get in contact with Beyonce, and hopefully they didn't post this video out of bitterness. Because if they post a video out of bitterness and just thinking that, oh, Beyonce knows to reach out to me, it's like, girl, calm down. But if they posted this video out of like, I don't know how to get the Parkwood, I don't know who Yvette is, child. Okay, I understand. So Lil Wayne performs at a concert the other night. Now they say he shows up 3 hours late. Now when he shows up 3 hours late, he decides to throw his artist on stage and not him. Now Lil Wayne's artist on stage boring the girls, sending the girls to sleep. Like I said, they had already been there 3 hours waiting on him. I'm scratching my bang gang because there's no reason why anybody other than the DJ and Lil Wayne should have been on that damn stage. If I'd have been sitting here for 3 hours, there's no opening, nothing, there's no encore, there's none of that. I want you on this stage, do your grandest hits. I don't even want to hear all of them. Give me about 4, 5 of them, and I'm out of here.
We ain't about to be bending over backwards for these folks. We worked too hard for this. We worked way too hard. This was my artist Halle. That was Twitch. That was John. We on your money. We appreciate y'all.
for him to throw that damn man on stage and then for nobody to vibe with the man's music and you not say, okay, let me grab the mic and do mine, but you say, okay, let me grab the deuces and leave, it's unacceptable. Unacceptable! It is totally unacceptable. And I'm looking at him like, Now, a lot of people are saying that they want a Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, and Drake tour. And I'm thinking like, that is going, I can already smell the unprofessional mess. Neither one of those are organized people. Nicki's not organized.
I only fuck with, I don't fuck with horses. I said it's 700 horses.
Lil Wayne's not organized.
We don't throw shit on stage because all my got pistols and they don't know who to shoot at.
Drake's not organized.
Like I said, I'm here for you tonight. Well, look, it's been love. I love y'all. I go by the name of Drake. Thank you for having me.
Those shows will be 4 days late. Y'all will be sitting in the arena 4 days waiting on them niggas to get there. No. I can already smell the prices being $3,000 for the nosebleed, but they probably ain't got a screen, they ain't got a graphic, they ain't got a nothing. Y'all seen how they did Rolling Loud? Was it Rolling Loud or was it Drake's fest? I don't know which festival that Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, and Drake did a couple months ago at the top of the year. They did some festival. They was all standing around like it was some class reunion. It was no production in it, no money in it. They was charging people an arm, leg, and your grandmama's motherfucking thyroid. They was taking everything you got in the damn house. Looked like they had just left, I don't know, brunch. Now, I won't be in the pre-sale line getting my tickets for them three, but I will wait for when they start tour, the videos come out, start circling around on Twitter, and I'll see if they holding it down. Then I might go get me, one of the, resale tickets. You will not catch me in the pre-sale. Now, I don't know if y'all heard my new song, okay, girl. I remixed Lotto, Put It on the Floor. And I got this lyric in there, and I said, I ain't arguing with no bitch who gotta split her rent. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shout out to the sprinkle lady. Live for her. Now, I bring that up to bring this subject up. Gabrielle Union gets on an interview and she says that her and her multi-million-dollar husband, Dwayne Wade, have to split rent.
In this household, we split everything 50-50. But in the other households that each of us have to support, it puts there's always this like gorilla on your back that it is like, you better work, bitch. You better work. Bitch, you better work. You gonna sleep in? Somebody might not eat.
The way that she spoke about it, it sounded like she was living check to check. And I'm thinking there's no way that she should, like the labor, and she has to be on some show, has to be in some movie, should be put on her because she has to make 50% of the rent. The way she was speaking on it, it sounded like he called her and told her like, oh, you don't have your 50? You got to get out. It sounds like she's been out kicking and screaming like the bitch from Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
No, I am not leaving! What? No! No!
Think you ain't going?
No!
You leaving, right? You leaving. Come on. Any way you want to do it. Get up!
Like, I don't know people's finances, but a lot of these celebrities, they live a grander life where they have to just have money coming in all the time because their expenses are so high. I would be living that. Like I tell you, everybody, when I get a hold of some money, won't nobody find me. Won't nobody find me. When I get a hold of some money, I'm going to get me a multi-million-dollar house in Kentucky that I done probably got for about $100,000. Got me a 7-bedroom, 8-bedroom for about $100,000 out of Kentucky, and I'm going to be secluded. As long as they got Wi-Fi and some motherfucking McDonald's, I'm just fine, okay? I'm going to be off the grid, okay? Like, there's no reason that Gabrielle should have been speaking like that. There's no reason. Like, I wanted to go drop a sprinkle YouTube link in her damn Instagram comments. I just wanted to start tagging her under all the sprinkle posts. Like, girl, because I would have took my little being Mary Jane checks. I would have got me a little apartment in Atlanta, and I would have left his ass. Hell no. You sitting here making sure you booked, making sure you got a roll so you can get 50% of the everything, the rent, the Wi-Fi, everything. Hell no. But I want to know who bought the Met Gala fit. Who bought the Met Gala fit? Somebody tag Gabrielle ass. Who did this? Did they go 50% on that? Or was it every man for himself? I don't know. Let me stop. Now, Spice goes on this tangent earlier today, and I'm completely confused because I'm like, what is Spice angry about? Now, Spice is basically saying that Erica Mena is a fake bitch. She's angry at Erica Mena because Erica Mena was telling her, like, oh, you know, we're wishing you well, we're praying for you, because, you know, Spice experienced some very scary health problems end of last year. So Erica Mena is doing all this fake, you know, wishing you well crap, and Safari is actually telling her the truth. Safari, you know, is very close with Spice, and when he found out she was basically dying overseas, he was crying. He was very sad. He was very, you know, remorseful about it. And Erica was looking at Safari and telling Safari, like, why are you crying? You never cry with me. And just being so ruthless. Now, of course, Safari went back and told Spice this. So when Erica came and sent her condolences, baby, Spice lit her ass alive. Baby, Spice is on live talking about some... I'm laughing before I even get it out. Spice is on live talking about some me no fuck Safari, Erica. Like, I am hollering. She was so outrageous, girl. She is outrageous.
Let me just explain something to you. Erica Mena, you're fake as you sit down in front of my face and I laugh and I talk, but oh, I love you so much. I was praying for you. And when you was dying, when I was dying and Safari was crying, you was acting ballistic in the house. Why are you crying for this? Why are you crying for her? You wasn't crying for me. Like, what's the comparison? Whatever you have going on in your house now have nothing to do with me, Erica. Whatever Safari is doing to you, it don't have nothing to do with me. So when you compare yourself, oh, Safari like me and him are just friend. Me not fucking baby. Baby, I promise you 100%, babe. Me not fuck Safari. Me not fucking baby.
She's saying that she's not screwing Safari. Her and Safari are not doing anything. And I'm thinking in my head, like, Erica is a very bitter person. Erica has been bitter for the longest time, and I have seen Erica be bitter towards anybody that communicates with Safari. And my question to Erica is, if you're so tired of Safari does this, Safari's not doing that, why every blood clot every blood clot thing he do, you question it? Every blood clot thing he move left, you're ranting on the shade room. He moves right, you're ranting on the shade room. If I didn't mess with blood clot man if I didn't mess with blood clot man, me don't care about what blood clot man doing, okay? So Erica, what's tea? Now, Erica has had this sympathy tour on Twitter. A lot of people are reposting her because y'all know she's been losing weight, and there's like, oh my God, look what Safari did to her. I don't know, you know, and I don't really want to talk too deep, but I just say Erica has been a very bitter person for a long time, and I don't think Safari did that to her. I think Karma just went around and kicked her Joe in and whooping her ass, girl. Okay, baby. I think Karma has went around, kicked her dough in, and started whooping her ass. Sprinkle. Moving on from that subject to the last and final subject, honey, because I cannot wait to talk about this. Now, look here, honey. I was an advocate for Halle and DDG for a long time. I was very like, okay, that's a cute situation, but I was kind of watching it, and I was like, Halle, you ain't got to bring them everywhere. I was like, y'all cute and everything, but don't bring them everywhere, because if you put them in too much sauce, he gonna fuck around and drown. And he fucked around and drowned, girl. So the other day, a lot of Halle's fans were fed up with DDG, and they were doing everything they could to push that man over the edge, girl. They put the cheese down on the trap, and they got that girl. So a lot of people were putting comments under DDG's post and saying like, oh, Halle and her co-star are so pretty together. They so fine. They together. Doing all that, right? DDG ends up tweeting. He has like some subscription, $5 a month. You see my private tweets. So on his subscription, he ends up tweeting like, look here, follow my spam page. And people screenshotted it, they were screen recording it. It's proof that it's actually DDG tweeting off his page talking about some follow my spam. Now this man logged into his spam and he tweets and said, they really think this got the power to take DDG girl. He's not him. And I'm thinking the whole time, like, DDG, for you to go log into the spam page and tweet this is crazy and absurd. Finally, out of nowhere, we noticed that Halle and DDG have blocked each other and they're not following each other. So it's a grand old thing that they have finally broke up. Now, it's all over Twitter. Everybody is so excited and so happy that she's free. And I'm one of them. We've been wanting Halle to be free for the longest. The situation that happened last month where DDG was on live with them nasty fuckos on Bingo and they end up shading Chloe's album sales. Call it quits. since then. I was ready for her to dead it, kill it. I was ready for it to be over then, but it wasn't over. Then last week we seen that him and his family, I don't know how they got in, girl, but they was at the damn Little Mermaid premiere after party, and I'm looking like, oh my goodness, what are they doing there? And I was thinking like, oh my God, girl, she keep bringing them along, but then for this to happen and they're not following each other no more, hopefully she's deaded it and ending it. It was a cute run. It's been a cute game. It was a nice little something. I'm pretty sure she had her son dress up and she was getting the best dick of her life. But it's come to an end and it's a hot girl summer now. Congratulations, Halle, on all her things, girl. She's done her big one.